Hey guys, it's Erin, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Butter London Pat and Shine nail polishes for all of you. I have 5 here that I'm going to be swatching so you can see what they look like and how they apply. Basically, this is their line that's supposed to be longer lasting and with extra shine. So the first polish that I'm going to be reviewing is Candy Floss, and it's this super pretty baby blue color. It's totally my style. I think this might be my favorite out of the ones that I've tried here. So after applying a base coat, I'm just painting one thin coat on all of my nails. And as you can see here, it's a little bit patchy and light, which is not that unusual for a really light blue like this. So I definitely am going to be doing a second coat. So I'm letting that first coat dry and then going in with a second. And it's definitely more opaque after the second coat, but there are still a few spots that are a little bit patchy. It would be awesome if this was a 2-coater, but I am going to be doing a 3rd coat just to make sure that the color is completely opaque. And after 3 coats, it definitely looked a lot better. I really think that it helped make the color look a lot nicer. So I would definitely recommend 3 for this one. And while these polishes are meant to be super shiny on their own, I am going to be applying a top coat to all of them just to kind of finish the manicure, and I think it looks nicer. This is such a beautiful shade. I actually ended up wearing this just the other week because I loved it so much, and it lasted really well on my nails in case anyone is interested. So the next color I'm going to be reviewing is London Fog, and this is kind of a light to medium gray cream. Actually this brush, all of the brushes are kind of wide, which I actually really love, but this one ended up being a little bit wider than the rest, and it kind of made it difficult to paint my nails without getting it all over my cuticles. I think it might just be a defect, it's just a little bit wider than the rest of them. But here I am just doing the first coat. Now going in with a second coat of London Fog. And the second coat really helped make it opaque, so I think this one is definitely a 2-coater, but you do have to be careful. This is one of those polishes where if you apply too many strokes, you will kind of pull the color from underneath and make it patchy. So just finishing with a top coat here. Next color is Tata. This is sort of a cool toned nude taupe color. I really like wearing nail polishes like this just in my day-to-day life. I think they're really neutral and pretty and universally flattering. So here I'm doing the first coat, and it's much lighter than I expected, but I think this one ended up being really shiny, and I think you can tell that even here on the first coat. Definitely going in with the second coat was really helpful to make it less patchy. I think it looks a lot more opaque after the second coat. If you do a really thin coat, then you might need 3, but I was able to get away with 2. And just finishing with the top coat here. Next up is Royal Appointment, which I thought would be more of a Marsala kind of a color, if you guys remember the Pantone color from a few years ago, but it ended up being a lot more of a neutral warm brown kind of a shade, which I don't mind. So here I'm doing this first coat here. Again, you can see how this wide brush is sometimes really great to get a nice even application, but sometimes I end up flooding my cuticles. And going in with a second coat just to make the color more opaque. This is another nice 2-coater. I think it looks perfect after the 2 coats, and I think this is a really nice, rich, warm brown shade, so if you like nail polishes like this, then this would definitely be right up your alley. So I'm applying a top coat to all of my nails. And I think this really adds to the shine. They just are so shiny after top coat. And lastly, I'm reviewing Bangon, which is a nice deep teal shade. You guys might know, but I love blues and greens, so teals are some of my favorite nail polishes. So here I'm applying the first coat. I seriously love this color. I think it is gorgeous. The only thing is, just like a lot of other deep teal nail polishes like this, they do tend to stain, and though I did not wear this for very long, I did kind of think that it left a little hint of color around my cuticles, which is not unexpected, but you just might want to keep that in mind if you're wearing this polish, to make sure you apply a nice, good quality base coat or even a peel-off base coat. So after 2 coats, I think this polish is completely opaque and looks great, so I'm just applying a top coat over this. And as you can see, they are super shiny and gorgeous. I just think this color is so beautiful. And those are all the colors that I reviewed. So I hope you guys found this helpful and interesting. If you want to see more pictures and information, definitely click here or the link in the description to read more on my blog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me what video you want to see next.